Hola a todos! This video is for my fellow Year 12s who are about to start the research project. In this video, I want to deep dive into what the mark scheme says, how to pick a topic, how to begin and structure your research, and I have scoured the internet for a list of all the possible topics people have come up with. Normally, the IRP is something you start towards the end of Year 12, so don't worry if your teachers haven't begun it with you yet. And just before we do begin, this video is specifically directed for AQA, as that is the exam board that I do, but it should generally be applicable to Edexcel as well. Vale, vamos. So I'm really quickly going to go through what the IRP actually is. It's a research project that is part of your A-level Spanish speaking exam. You'll have to research heavily about the topic and prepare a 2-minute long presentation on it, which you will perform in your speaking exam at the end of year 13. Then the examiner will have a 9 to 10 minute long discussion with you about your topic. Now to take a look at the mark scheme. In the speaking exam, which is paper 3, 35 marks are awarded for your IRP and 25 for the speaking card. The 2-minute presentation part is only worth 5 marks, and those marks go for your knowledge of the research area, basically showing you have conducted some level of research. Then for the following discussion, 10 marks are available for your delivery, so communication skills and your engagement in the discussion. Another 10 marks go for your vocabulary and your use of grammar, using idioms and complex phrases, that sort of stuff. And then the final 10 go for your critical and evaluative analysis of the research. So instead of just stating facts, discussing your opinion of them and backing that up with evidence. Feel free to pause the video to read each mark band. And I've only included the top 2 mark bands for each assessment objective, but if you do want to read the descriptors for the lower mark bands, I've linked this PDF from AQA in the description. Before we go on to a long list of possible topics, let's go through what a suitable topic should look like. AQA says that you may base your topic on one of the modules you have studied over the 2 years, but you cannot base your topic on the book or the film you're studying. That's sort of the only limitation you have. The topic cannot be the same as any literary text or film from your written exam. However, you are free to analyze another piece of work from the same author or director. And the topic must be complex enough to have a discussion about it, and usually something where there's 2 sides of an argument, so you can analyze both sides during the discussion. It may also be advantageous to make your title a question. The topic itself can be anything from a historical event like a war, a person, a period of time in history, a certain group like a band, a cultural movement, etc. It is also advised to pick a narrow topic rather than a broad one. So here's quite an extensive list of possible topics that people across the internet have suggested. Hopefully this will give you an idea of what you can do your IRP on. I'd recommend firstly going through this list and shortlisting about 5 that stand out to you. And then you can do either one from that list or your short list may spark another idea. During the process of working on your IRP, teachers aren't allowed to correct any work you have done for your presentation. And you need a minimum of 2 sources from which you got your information from. Your sources can be YouTube videos, podcasts, articles, etc., but should be in Spanish. You should also bear in mind when doing your research that the 2-minute presentation is a short display of your main findings, and then the discussion is where you get to dive a bit deeper into your personal opinions. Do leave some extra information to be unraveled in your discussion, and don't give away all your points in the presentation. Now moving on to how to structure your research. The textbook suggests allocating some time every week to work on your IRP, and then set yourself some deadlines for when certain parts need to be completed. Your teachers generally won't be helping you too much, so not leaving it to the last minute is very important. Begin by gathering a wide range of sources, which are at least loosely linked to your topic. Make sure to save the research you're doing, and then once you've got a good amount of research, you can begin to decide which parts you will include in your 2-minute presentation. You won't be able to mention everything you have researched in your presentation, so pick a few things and let the rest of your knowledge come through during the discussion. There is also a form that you have to fill in closer to the exams, and this is how the exam board verifies that your IRP topic is not the same as the books/films that you study for paper 2. And one of the 2 minimum sources must be an online source. Non-online sources can be books, magazines, etc. That is all I've got for this video. Now you can start thinking about your IRP if you haven't done so already. I've got lots more A-level Spanish content on the way, so subscribe for that. Adios!